Okay, Leanne, we are going back to the offensive tackle position, but now to 2027 and one of the very best, and we go back to Texas.
Back to Texas, like they say, is it everything's bigger and better in Texas. And if you're definitely looking for an offensive tackle at the high school level that you're willing to gamble on, that you're willing to build, Texas just might be the place that has some pretty strong guys. Brian Swanson, I actually started out my season down watching South Oak Cliff and North Shore down in Houston for that opening match. And Brian Swanson coming off the bus along with Cortavius Tizzy, Arizona commit, who I had the opportunity to catch up with at the Navy All-American Bowl. Both those kids, you can see why they are in high demand. Already a four-star. He's been a staple already early on for that South Oak Cliff, anchoring down that line. He's just a big body kid that again he's got that deceptive speed. He's a lot quicker than despite his build. He put on another show this weekend down in Dallas, not too far from home. But again, South Oak Cliff, I really am surprised that often that they get overlooked. Another gem that really does produce some of the top linemen in the country. I think we should go down to South Oak Cliff a lot more because I was extremely impressed, and that was at the start of the year. But from what film I saw this weekend on the one-on-ones, Brian Swanson is just continues to show why he's a top OT in Texas. Again, he just coming off, he's got such a quick step coming off the ball, and he really just hones in, and there's nothing that he's afraid to take down. And again, we saw it in full force this weekend here in Dallas. Some of the schools early on to watch are Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and LSU. We're hearing though that if the national champions, Ohio State Buckeyes, have been keeping a close eye on Swanson, and we're hearing from the buzz that there might be an offer in hand sometime soon. And we're hearing that if that were to be the case, that Ohio State would definitely take a big jump in Swanson's recruitment. So again, you can never say no to the national champions. But again, he's already building a strong offer sheet, one of the best offensive linemen to come out of Texas, out of South Oak Cliff. But again, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and LSU really solidifying their place in his recruitment. But again, Ohio State has been watching on. They've been recognizing his talent and the potential that he has to be a strong depth piece in that 2027 class. So don't be surprised if after this that Ohio State pulls the trigger and Brian Swanson will have his next offer from the national champions in the Buckeyes.